Hello, this is Dr. Bartosh of Proactive Wellness and Injury Center. And in the past few videos, we've been talking about things that are causing cancer in today's society. And again, I might suggest that if you haven't had an opportunity to view those, that you take advantage and spend a little time and do so. I think it's going to be very impactful for you. But today what I want to talk about is heterocyclic amines. Now don't get upset, these are HCAs. And these are chemicals that are produced especially in meats. And you know, in the summertime, we're always, part of spring and summer is barbecuing. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do it because, cancer can result from the things that we do or don't do in our life. And this is one of the main contributors because, boy, especially in the holiday weekends you drive around, there's not an area of air that you can enter into where you don't smell somebody, cooking some meat on the grill. So these HCAs now, and also I want you to know that it's not just on the meats on the grill, but also it can come from vegetables that you cook on the grill as well. But we'll talk about the right way and the wrong way to do these things. Anyway, these are known carcinogens, and that word just simply means these are things that can promote the development of cancer developing in your body. So one way to prevent this from happening, and that's what we want to do because cancer is preventable, we want to cook the meat in water. Research has shown us that any meat that we cook in water has less production of the HCAs in it. That is, soup meats or meats cooked in crock pots. Very little HCAs. However, the meats that we grill, that we broil, that we bake, those they have a higher propensity of doing this. But there's another way around that as well because look, I'm not about to tell you that I'm not going to grill out this summer. I very rarely, if any time, will pass up a grilled ribeye steak. So what do? We learn how to reduce the potential, and by one way is by marinating your meat. Marinating all of your meat about 2 or 3 hours before you cook it in some herbs or spices, primarily garlic, oregano, thyme, or rosemary. Those different spices have shown to tremendously reduce the presence of or the potency of the HCAs when you grill out. So marinating your meat about 2 or 3 hours before you grill is one way to reduce that from happening. Another thing to understand is the more cooked the meat is, the higher the HCAs. The more cooked the meat is, the more carcinogens are present in that meat. That means, guys, girls, if you like well-done steaks, then you have to understand you're producing more carcinogens. So the lesser the cooked meat, the better off you're going to be. Now look, I'm not advocating rare. I'm not into eating blood. That's up for you to decide. But if it's medium well or medium rare, I guess, you're going to be much better off with that type of meat than you are getting something that's well done. However, look, if you do like well done meat, then there are steps you can take. What you might consider doing is eating those spices I told you about. Remember to marinate the meat in the spices, in the marinade with those garlic, oregano, thyme, or rosemary. Then you can cook it well, to your liking. And then also, when you're eating your salads, mix in some blueberries, some dark berries in your salad. They're very, very high in antioxidants. The antioxidants will negate or reduce the effect of the HCAs. Also, another thing you can do, put aside the sodas or the other drinks and drink unsweetened. Unsweetened is the key here. Unsweetened tea, iced tea. Unsweetened iced tea is very high also in antioxidants, and that will reduce the presence of the heterocyclic amines in your meat. That'll reduce the potential of the meat or the prepared meat of instigating the formation of cancer in your body. And another thing I might add is when you're grilling out, try to grill from time to time using aluminum foil. Aluminum foil will provide a barrier between the meat and the heat and reduce the presence or the production of the HCAs. Remember also, when you're using the aluminum foil, you always want the shiny side facing the food. the dull side underneath where the flame is, where the charcoal briquettes are, and the shiny side to lie the meat on. And then you can poke some holes in the tin foil, the aluminum foil, just to drain off a little bit of the fat. But if you use these things, if you perhaps parboil the meat before you prepare it, you marinate it for about 2 or 3 hours using garlic, thyme, the oregano or rosemary in your favorite marinades, and maybe not cook it so much. You're going to reduce it, but if you do like it well done, remember, just add those spices to it. Think about adding some blueberries to your salads, the antioxidants, and also drinking unsweetened tea to wash it all down. Hey, I hope that this has been of benefit to you. We'd love to hear any comments or any questions you might have toward us. And until the next time, enjoy your holiday and God bless.